ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੇ ਹਜ਼ੂਰ ਹਾਜ਼ਰੀਨ ਸਤਸੰਗਤ ਜੀਓ, ਵਿਵਾਹ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪ ਹਾਜ਼ਰੀਨ ਹੋ। ਵਡਭਾਗਤਾ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਕਾਰਜ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਬੱਚਾ ਬੱਚੀ ਵਿਵਾਹ ਦੇ ਬੰਧਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਬੱਝੇ ਨੇ। ਅਗਲੇ ਕੁਝ ਪਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ what we have heard, what we have witnessed over here, I would like to actually give you a brief explanation about it. Before I start, I would like to congratulate bride and groom. Are you guys happy? Few years back when I got married, I was very happy too. And don't take me wrong, I'm still very happy. So let's actually put your hand together. Bow your head toward Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj and say with me out loudly, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. According to Sikh school of thought, we have really special name for this occasion. And I hope you guys know that. What special terminology do we use for this occasion? Anand Karaj. Sometimes I ask youngsters, do you understand Anand Karaj mean? And they answer, Paisava, yes I do. Or we do. So can you tell me? Yes, Anand mean happiness, Karj mean event. An event of happiness is Anand Karj, without any doubt. This is an event of happiness. But if we dig down in our literature and heritage, then we get totally different meaning. Anand Karj mean a blissful union event of two different individuals. That is Anand Karj. Sometimes people argue on it. Paisa, how can you say it's a blissful union event? Answer is very long and short way I would like to say. There are two ways to incorporate new members in our families. One is Mother Nature blesses new babies. People welcome them, raise them, love them, enjoy them. And rarely you have ever seen anybody saying, I'm doubtful, I don't know, I should continue my relationship with my kids or not. No. Why? Because that is bliss. Second way to incorporate new members in our families is by commitment, as both of you are doing over here. For that, we have created this whole spiritual environment or spiritual actually occasion. The whole process involves singing of Shabad, Ardas, Prathna, or actually prayer, and Hukmnama, order of Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj. I would like to actually give some briefing step by step, the whole actually ceremony which we were actually enjoying. When both of you are coming in this hall and paying respect to Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj and sitting in front of actually Babaji, actually both together, that time musicians were reciting very first Shabad, which is directly related to this Anand Karj package. The Shabad was, Kita lodiye kam suhar pe akhiye, Karj de swar satguru sach sakhiye. However, Shabad has been sung by Ragi Sahibans, but the main idea of the Shabad reflects emotions, both of you and your family members. What Maharaj is saying, if you want to get everything done in your further and future life properly, this is the time pray to Vaheguru Ji. Kita lodiye kam suhar pe akhiye. Suppose both of you and your family members are praying toward Vaheguru. Vaheguru, please bless them happy married life. Do Vaheguru listen? In very next line, Maharaj is saying, Karj de swar satguru sach sakhiye, Vaheguru will definitely accomplish your dream of happiness. So with this positive note, this whole actually occasion has started. After that, both of you and your parents have participated in Ardas, which we call Choti Ardas. Again, nowadays we are living in actually, you can say, postmodern period, and people ask questions very bluntly or without any hesitation. And I have heard so many times from youngsters, Baba Ji, Paji, Pai Sahab, whenever Ardas happens in Gurdwara Sahab, we have to stand up and participate. But in this particular Ardas, only 6 people are standing, whole congregation is sitting as it is. Why it's happening in these manners? Again, answer is very long, but in short way I would like to say, there are 2 main reasons for this Ardas. Number 1, both of you and your family members, especially parents, they were asking to grant the permission toward Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj as a writing scripture, and as well as toward congregation as a society. So you can see there are 2 main authorities over here. One is Guru Granth Sahib and second is congregation, Sangat. Both are going to make you accountable for this commitment. So that's why this Ardas happened in that way. Let's come on actually next part of the ceremony. Bride's father has offered actually one end of the groom's scarf to the bride and another to the groom. Again, Bhai Sahib was reading next Shabad. The Shabad was Habbe sa kudave ditte to palle tande lagi. This is all actually full with spiritual blessings. I'm not going to explain the whole Shabad, but let me give you actually just a briefing little bit. This part of ceremony has actually great signification, such as both of you are holding opposite end of the scarf, which mean you're both of you are equally responsible for this relationship. None is more, none is less. And second thing, the palla, actually scarf, which is representing coordination. Sometimes people say, husband-wife relationship, actually we should be on actually kind of win-win situation. We should try to cooperate with each other. And I argue with them, I say, no, you guys are not doing any business. You want some kind of, actually you can say, cooperation toward each other. You need coordination. Coordination mean, as your palle da jehda mukh roop vich reason banega, ਉਹਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ walk ਕਰ, when you're walking over here, palla was playing a big role over there. ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ try to understand that kind of coordination you need whole your life. So again, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੁਝ ਲਾਵਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ I would like to discuss some ਲਾਵਾਂ part. But before that, I would like to humbly request to both of you, please, whenever you have time, read this part by yourself. Nowadays, everything is online available. Any kind of Guru Granth Sahib's website or app you can go, and page is 773. And believe me, this is not just a part. This is the key of happy married life. So let's actually let's actually taste a little bit what Maharaj is saying in Lama's part. When I'm going to recite, I'm going to recite one more time the Lama's part a little bit. Please, the whole congregation, I would like to invite, listen it one more time, so that you can see what Maharaj have blessed in this Lama's part. The Pahladi Lam, actually first Lam's part. Har Pahladi Lam, प्रवृत्ति कर्म दृढ़ाया बलराम जियो बाणी ब्रह्मा वेद तरम दृढ़ो पाप तजाया बलराम जियो तरम दृढ़ो हर नाम थे आओ सिमृत नाम दृढ़ाया सतगुर गुर पूरा आराधो सब किल विख पाप गवाया. If you have paid little attention to the part, then you can see there are few words which are coming in the repetition. The words are taram dridaya, paap tajaya, kil vikh paap gavaya. I don't know you guys are fluent in Punjabi language or not, or familiar with the Punjabi vocabulary or not. If not, you can ask these words from actually to your parents or to anybody else who is actually good in Punjabi language. Paap, what does paap mean? Dharm, what does dharm mean? Maharaj is saying, ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਪੁੱਛਦਾ ਆ, okay, put your hand in your heart and ask yourself, what are the biggest paap in a married life? ਵਿਵਾਹੁਤਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਪ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ? Disloyalty, disrespectful behavior toward each other. So both of you have taken oath over here. You're not going to do this kind of paap at all. Then what is your spiritual duty? Be loyal toward each other. Be respectful toward each other. So that is the first oath you have taken by actually walking around Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj and listening that part. Let's come on the second Lam's part. हर दूजड़ी लाऊं सतगुरु पुरख मिलाया बलराम जो निरपो पै मन होए हौ मैं मैल गवाया बलराम जो निर्मल पो पाया हर गुण गाया हर वेख्या राम हुदूरे. Again, how may मैल गवाया? You can ask your actually parents or grandpa or grandma, mama, or dada, what does how may mean? What does मैल mean? मैल is a filth. Who likes filth? Nobody. The worst filth we are holding all the time, that is not external. Actually, we are holding worse filth all the time, that is internal. Especially Maharaj is talking here about how may मैल गवाया? Ego. Ego is the main obstacle that always creates gap. कई बार ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਇਹ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਹਸਬੈਂਡ ਵਾਈਫ ਲੜਦੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਨੇ. ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ no, ਹਸਬੈਂਡ ਵਾਈਫ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੜਦੇ. You know ਕੌਣ ਲੜ ਰਿਹਾ? ego clash. ਅਹੰਕਾਰ ਲੜ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ. So in coming days, when you are going to deal to each other, toward each other, or actually having some kind of conversation, then try to pay attention. What is the main driving force over here? Is it my ego which is insisting me or forcing me to behave in a certain way? No, I cannot allow my ego to ruin my married life. So that's your next spiritual duty. Let's come on third Lam's part. हर तीजड़ी लाओ मन चाओ पया बैरागिया बलराम जियो संत जना हर मेल हर पाया वड पागिया बलराम जियो. Bairagya, the root word is bairag. Bairag means detachment. What Maharaj is saying, Actually, if you ask me, I can actually give you so many examples, but in a very shorter way, what I have seen in society, most of the time, couple centers their concentration around each other and become completely unaware about the duties of extended families, friend circles, social circles. And you know, whenever they need any help, they can get that help through the bridges of extended families, bridges of friend circles, bridges of social circles. So Maharaj is saying, be bairagi from by yourself. Try to pay attention to those relations, those bridges in time. If you need any help, you can get it. ਜੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਏ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਨਾ, ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ, ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬੈਰਾਗ ਹੋਏਗਾ। ਹੁਣ ਆ ਜਾਓ 4th ਲਾਮ ਦੇ ਪਾਠ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ। ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਹਰ ਚੌਥੜੀ ਲਾਮਨ ਸਹਿਜ ਪਿਆ ਹਰ ਪਾਇਆ ਬਲਰਾਮ ਜਿਉ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਸੁਭਾਏ ਹਰ ਮਨ ਤਨ ਮੀਠਾ ਲਾਇਆ ਬਲਰਾਮ ਜਿਉ। ਇਨ ਦਿਸ ਲਾਮਸ ਪਾਠ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਇਜ਼ ਗਿਵਿੰਗ ਮੇਨ ਟਾਸਕ ਆਫ ਦ ਮੈਰਿਡ ਲਾਈਫ। ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਸੁਭਾਏ। ਸਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਆ ਨਾ, ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਆ ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸੈਰਮਨੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ, ਸਾਰਾ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਕਲਚਰ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਰਿਪਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਇਨ ਕਲਚਰ ਵੀ ਹੈਵ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਲੇਅਰਸ, ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਇਨ ਆਵਰ ਕਲਚਰ ਵੀ ਹੈਵ 2 ਮੇਨ ਡੋਮੀਨੇਟਿੰਗ ਲੇਅਰਸ। ਨੰਬਰ 1 ਕਲਚਰ ਆਫ ਲੈਂਡ, ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਲਚਰ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਪਾਏ ਨੇ, ਕਲੀਰੇ ਬੰਨੇ ਨੇ, ਸਾਰੇ ਇਹ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਲਚਰ 'ਚੋਂ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸੁਣਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ, ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਕਲਚਰ ਆਫ ਥਾਟ, ਸਿੱਖੀ ਕਲਚਰ 'ਚੋਂ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ। ਇਟਸ ਅ ਕੰਬੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਫ ਬੋਥ ਲੇਅਰਸ। ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਲਚਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਕਦੀ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੋਏ ਕਿ ਹਸਬੈਂਡ ਵਾਈਫ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਾ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਬੜੇ ਮੈਚ ਕਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਕਿਉਂ? ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇ ਵੀ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਵੈਰੀ ਲਵਿੰਗ ਕਪਲ, ਰਿਫਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ, ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ। ਜਾਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਲੋਕੀ ਇਹ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਓਹੋ ਜੋੜੀ ਬੜੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਬਣੀ ਹੈ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ। ਕਿਉਂ? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੰਗ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਮੈਚ ਕੀਤਾ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਦਾ। You haven't seen actually they have some kind of color coding matching, you know, ਇਸ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੀ ਬਾਤ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਜਾਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਉਹ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਬੜੀ ਮੈਚ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੱਦ ਬੜਾ ਮੈਚ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। What Maharaj is saying, it's not a big deal if nothing is matching over here, but you must match your belief, your values, your nature, and top of that your destiny. If both of you are sharing same destiny, you are going to be good companion for each other and good couple for society. One more time, congratulations to both of you and your family members. ਆਪ ਸਮੂਹ ਸੰਗਤ ਨੇ ਬੜੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਸਰਵਨ ਕੀਤਾ, ਬੜਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਬੱਚੀ ਨੂੰ ਦਿਲੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੁਆ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਜਾਇਆ ਜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਜੋ ਇੱਥੇ ਸੰਕਲਪ ਲਿਆ ਆ, ਜੋ ਕਮਿਟਮੈਂਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਆ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਪੂਰੇ ਮਨ ਤਨ ਦੇਹੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਫੁੱਲਫਿਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਣ। ਇੰਨੀਆਂ ਕੁ ਬਿਨਤੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਖਿਮਾ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਨਗੇ, ਆਪ ਸਮੂਹ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਮੂਲੀਅਤ ਪਾਉਣੀ ਹੈ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਥੇ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਦੇਣੀ, ਕਹਿ ਦੇਣਾ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਤੂੰ ਠਾਕੁਰ ਤੁਮ